Hey everyone, Bricknut here. In this video we're going to take a look at three things. I've got a pile of non-Lego branded brick sets. I don't know what you'd actually refer, probably brick sets. To look through. They came from Lidl, which is a German supermarket chain, which as far as I know is a chain across Europe. Not just in Germany or Britain, I'm sure they're in France and lots of other European countries as well. Anyway, they do sell some decent products, and I just wanted to see what these sets were like, because as always, you know, it's cheaper than actual Lego. And I'm curious. So we'll look at those in a minute. But first, I thought I would show you one of my other hobbies, as well as a MOC that I am working on. So, here we go. Yes, I collect die-cast cars as well. These are all Matchbox, and my stepdad has actually restored all of these. Some are what we call a custom restoration, because they're not painted to the original colours. But this one is near enough original. He's just highlighted a few things like the lights and the bumpers and things. He's done the same with this one as well. But they are the original yellow. This diddy little one here isn't the original colour, because we didn't have it, so I'm not fussed so long as they look better than they did. But I've got literally hundreds of Matchbox Majorette Corgi cars. If anyone is interested in seeing them, let me know in the comments below, and I will do a video showing my die-cast cars. Anyway, here's another one that's not original. Two colours. That's actually meant to simulate a vinyl roof that was very popular in the 1970s on certain brands of car, especially here. And of course this one, which is sort of original. I say sort of because it was blue originally, it just wasn't this shade of blue. But it's come up really nice, and he's doing a lot more for me. Anyway, here's the MOC I've been working on. It is a shop. I'm not sure if I like this, if it actually suits the type of shop this is going to be. This is the Tool Shop. A couple of months ago, me and HughesTube agreed that we'd both work on a MOC tool shop. That's what we agreed we'd build. I don't know if he's started his yet or not, but I've made a start. I've got, well, basically the floor plan and the frontage. Like I said, I'm not sure if this sort of decorative lighting suits it or not. I like it though. And that is just the general floor plan with a little office up in the corner here. It's not going to stay on this base plate, it's just the only one I've got spare at the moment to build on. So I built it on that. But I did say a couple of videos ago, I think I was talking about the tool shop, that I was going to use the windows from the Friends set in this. It may have even been in that Friends set review. I may have said that I was going to use them on this, because I like the curved windows there. So I've just done basically a symmetrical shop front with a slightly overlapping roof. And this part of the roof is actually going to be higher than this part. So, to be continued. Like I said, don't know if this is going to stay. I do like it, but I'm not sure it suits this type of shop. Of course, let me know what you guys think. Should I keep that decorative lights up there, or should I take them off and perhaps put them on another shop? Anyway, the non-Lego sets. Now, I know, I'm just going to move you a little bit so I've got a bit more room. I'm on a few Lego groups on Facebook. One of them is AFOLs of Facebook. And I do often see where people very often hate any brand of Lego brick unless it's got the Lego name on it. I don't really understand why, and I've never really understood why. Although I do remember many years ago I did buy some non-branded stuff, and it was bad. There was no clutch power. I did manage to get the vehicle built, but every time I moved it, it basically fell to bits because it was just that bad. But I have bought some other non-branded sets in recent years, and they do seem to have improved. They do seem to have upped their game to be a bit more competitive with Lego. I know some people call it fake Lego, but to me a brick is a brick. If it works and it looks good and it's well designed, who cares? And it's not going to fall to pieces on you. I do think a lot of A4s though are what we call purist. You know, they won't have anything unless it is actually Lego. I am to a point. I mean, everything in my Lego city is a Lego brick, a Lego branded brick. I don't actually think I've used anything that isn't. I know one of my shops had a non-Lego branded door on it, but I changed that, I think. I'm pretty certain I changed that door. Anyway, let's see what I've managed to pick up. This police station for $17.99. I mean, you do get a lot brick-wise for your money for with this stuff. But the question is, will it stay together? And I have to say, I'm not that keen on the on the minifigure design. But there is a few nice elements in here. I do like the flowers. Let's see if I can actually show you. It's going to be a bit awkward to get the angle, because they look like tulips. So I like those. That's different. You see, different parts like that I'd be happy to use in my town just to see if anybody would actually notice. But yeah, and actually, what do you get? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. I do like the door design. If anybody wants me to actually do separate videos on these sets, just to have a closer look at them when they're made up, I'll do that as well. Again, let me know in the comments. Got another one here. Fire engine. It is just called a fire engine. I suppose that's all it needs to be called, really, isn't it? You get 3 figures with this one as well. And if you're wondering, these are made by a company called Playtive. They actually make a lot of toys for Lidl. They do a lot of wooden train sets as well, with the little cars as well, like, what's the company? Brio. Do a lot of that as well. And one more in a box. That fire engine was $9.99, by the way. And this little thing is also called the fire engine. I might actually go back and get the fire station as well. We'll see how this goes first. It's got a unique design for seats in here. I am seeing that there's a lot of Lego style of elements, but I'm also seeing some of their own style of elements. I couldn't see any police vehicles like this. They've got a little police boat, but pretty much the only thing for police I found was that police station. Anyway, I've got some poly bags down here as well. These were $1.99. That Jeep, fire engine, whatever you want to call it, is $3.99 in Lidl. But then they've got a bunch of these, which, as far as I could tell, they've only got 3 designs. I've got this one. These are $1.99 for a bag. Yeah, so we've got this, which is just called the pickup truck. We have an off-road vehicle. I suppose they couldn't really use the name Jeep, could they, for copyright and trademark purposes. And I actually have to say, it might be cheap, but I do like the design of this is the most. It's a little race car. What do they call it? A racing car. There we go. Excuse me. Got a scratchy throat. Hang on a minute. So that is it for now. There's a whole bunch more, but I wasn't really interested in the ninja stuff or the boat that they had, so, or the aeroplane. Yeah, they seem to be the only 3 polybag sets they've got. But as I said, if you want me to do a video on these once I've got them built up, I could do it all in one video if you like. Let me know if you're interested to see if this is actually reasonable or not worth the $1.99. I will say their packing is pretty good. There isn't no breathing room in this bag, not really. There's a fair bit of weight to it, which is good, because that's actually telling me the plastic probably isn't really thin, horrible stuff that some of these non-brands use. So, on that note, this will be the last video before Christmas. So, I want to wish all my viewers a Merry Christmas. And Happy Holidays to those that don't celebrate Christmas. Hope you all have a good time, and I will see you on the other side, because no doubt I'll have some sets to review and look at after Christmas. So I will see you probably next Friday. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.